Do this real quick. There we go. Wonderful. Let's do give me a second. That sucks. Why isn't it doing that? Why is it doing that? Check Okay, that looks better there. 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 Weird. Self into Twitch. You hear my you hear the music? Okay, you're good. Sweet. Whoever just liked the live on YouTube, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Should start doing this. Can you do gradients? Ooh, I like that. How did you flip it? Weird. Nice. I like that there. Mm-mm. It's weird. I just had to post that I was live. Alright. I don't know. What am I going to do? What should I do? Oh, in fact, shut up. There we go. Alrighty. Nope, you can go away. Why ain't you showing up? Show up, dang it. Yes, show up. Pretty please with cherry on top. Show up. Show up. Brother. You're not... Expand. Nothing. Okay. Hello? 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 Shall I close this? Yes, close all. Gorgioso. Blank. Oh, am I dumb? Hold on, I might be dumb. Please hold, I might be slightly dumb. I'm done. Because obviously if I dragged it out, then that's where it would be at. Okay. Let's try this again. By the way, yes, I was playing Arma 3. Extremely fun. Extremely fun. Okay, that's loading. Let's go capture this. You're just loading. There we go, Gorgioso. Look at that man's face. Look at this man's face. This guy's amazing. Great guy. Love this guy. You can't tell me this guy doesn't have a good face. Alright, let's make sure that you're gonna hear what I'm playing. Oh.
He is reaching.
That's not what I want to do. Hold up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick.
You're hearing that, right?
Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And Nadeshot, as you guys can see, finally posted a video on Twitter talking about all the backlash, all the criticism that he was receiving for accepting the gambling sponsorship with Rubet. And basically, after he accepted the sponsorship, he had to go all the way to Mexico to live stream this because it's illegal here in the United States, and he had to also do it on Kick, which I think is the only streaming software that allows gambling to happen. And you know, a lot of people, including myself, who are longtime supporters of Nadeshot, 12 years I've been watching this guy, we did not like this decision of his. We thought it was morally wrong, and we put our opinions out there for everybody to see on YouTube. But I want to hear what he has to say within this video. I want to give you guys my response. I would also love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I would also appreciate if you guys hit that like button.
What's going on here? Hold up. Go to full screen, right? Okay, there we go. That looks better.
Subscribe if you have not already. But other than that, let's hear what he has to say. Come on.
All right, gentlemen, we're back from Mexico after our first couple streams with Rubet, and we got to talk about some things because I got on Twitter, whoa. I got on Reddit, whoa. A lot of people very upset, and you know, for what it's worth,
rightfully so.
Some of these things, the way that they played out, I get why people are upset. But look, throughout this video, I'm not really here to change anybody's opinion because just the time that I've spent on the internet where people make an opinion, have an opinion, it's really hard to change that. So I'm just going to tell you guys
that is true.
Truth, and you can believe me if you
want.
For
a lot of people,
it is what it is.
I'm sorry,
I'm not here to be dismissive or condescending or passive aggressive about any of this. Bro, I just want to give you guys exactly the way that I see things, the way that things happen. All right. Just to be clear, I am not the CEO of 100 Thieves anymore. I don't go into the office that's in LA. I live in Texas now. I haven't been the CEO of 100 Thieves for almost 2 years now. And I go to I attend about 4 board meetings a year. Our last board meeting was at the end of July.
Wait, so he's not the CEO, but he's obviously like part owner or something? If anybody knows the real situation of this, please let me know, because obviously I haven't stayed up to date with this because I actually thought he was still like in charge of the company. So apparently I'm wrong on that. So I'm glad he clarified that, but he's obviously still involved with the company. So if anybody knows the truth, or not the truth, but the facts of that situation, let me know in the comments. Thank you.
And that is the last communication, besides asking about some off-season roster stuff that I've had with the executive team at 100 Thieves. Why I think that's important is because when I got to Mexico, which was on the 4th, the morning of the 4th, I got a text on the 5th, Friday morning, that they hope I'm enjoying Mexico and just wanted to provide me with an update that they were laying 12 people off that day. Last board meeting that I attended in July there was a conversation that we might have to lay off a few folks. Now, in no situation in the rounds of layoffs that we've had to do in the past when I was at the helm of 100 Thieves, I don't enjoy that. I take no pride in that. It is the worst thing that I've probably ever had been a part of in my career. All right. And when we've done those layoffs, I always say when I talk about it, I know that it's not bad for me. And I'm not complaining about my job and what I had to do to be involved in those layoffs. I'm honestly ashamed of it. Right.
Did I fix it?
The people that are affected by those layoffs, those are the people that we should feel empathy for. And for the folks that were laid off from 100 Thieves this time around, I hope nothing more for you to find a great place, land on your feet. It's the worst. I get it, but I didn't even realize that they were finalized. You could believe me or not. I don't know, bro. That would be a pretty ballsy call for me. Be like, hey, you know what? I know that we're doing those layoffs here, but fuck it. We're going live with Rubet. It's just like, whoa.
I never, understood that argument that a lot of people were making on Twitter. I never seen.
And what he's saying is absolutely true. Like, I'm glad he has the self-awareness, since that's what people were realizing. I'm glad he's self-aware of that.
Nadeshot is somebody that's watched him for 12 years now and still really think he's a great content creator and genuine humble guy. Although I do disagree with him on this gambling stuff, I never thought Nadeshot would be the dude that would lay off all these people, from the company and know about it and still go out of his way to go to Mexico, accept this huge gambling sponsorship, and do all of that with knowledge of this stuff happening. I never understood that. If you guys actually watch Nadeshot, and even now, you could see he actually cares about, that entire situation. He feels awful for that, because the last thing anybody wants to do is lose their job and, you know, have to go through all of that stuff financially, especially in the times now where stuff is very expensive. It's hard to go and buy groceries even still. So I never seen Nate Shot as that type of person. So seeing that stuff on Twitter, on Reddit, whatever the case may be, is actually kind of crazy. I understand all the other things, like I said, you know, talk about the gambling side, but saying that stuff with no actual fact or knowledge of that situation is kind of insane. But let's keep going.
I had no idea. And when I got the text, I was just like, and the reason why I was in Mexico that week is because my wife is she's 37 weeks pregnant. The C-section is already on the calendar in 2 weeks. She has planned my trips to Mexico for the Rubet streams for September, October, November, December, and January already. She's a planner in this group.
Okay, so, and he also was getting a lot of stuff about that, which I don't blame people, because the way he said it in that one clip that we showed everybody, where he said, my wife can give birth any day now, any minute now, he got a lot of shit for that. But he should have said that it's a C-section, so it's scheduled, but of course there could possibly be a problem when he's in Mexico where she has to go in the ER right away. We all know pregnancy is very crazy, but he kind of worded it a little crazy in that previous clip where he said, like, she could give birth any minute now. So he got a lot of heat about that, but him finalizing and saying, hey,
I think so.
She made my trips, she knows about this, she's cool with it, whatever, he should have said that previous. Now, I really didn't, you know, go into the wife thing, because, hey, that's her personal problem or personal, you know, relationship, status, opinion, whatever they're doing.
You don't mess with other people's wives, dude. Yeah. That's just a big no-no.
Like, if they're both cool with it, it's not my business, okay? So, but he did get a lot of heat about that, too. I think he words some stuff pretty bad. Like, this sounds a lot better than, you know, like, saying, like, hey, my wife made these trips. Like, she scheduled everything for me. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't think anybody could talk shit about him leaving his wife at home while she's pregnant now.
Absolutely
She obviously did it for him. So
my Rubet stream was already planned for supposed to actually come back today, but I finished early, so I came home early. That had been on the calendar for weeks and weeks and weeks. So a terrible situation, terrible.
Yes. It does look very bad.
But
it looks very bad.
That's what happened with the layoffs in 100 Thieves and Rubet. So now the last thing I want to talk about is the morality of gambling on stream. All right. Listen to me. If I were fucking named Nick A30 and I'm doing Fortnite fashion shows or I'm hide and seeking in this YouTube video, and all of a sudden when they come find me, I'm hiding in the casino, I'm like, hey kids, now that you're here, let's gamble. I'm looking at my back end analytics on YouTube right now.
Thinking about Nick A30 doing that, that's extremely funny. That's a good meme. That's funny.
Now, 59% of my audience is 25 through 34 years old. 19% of my audience is 35 through 44 years old. 5% of my audience is 45 through 54 years old.
So I see where he's going here. A lot of people bring up this argument, which a lot of that stuff is very accurate, but we all know it can't be 100% accurate, okay? Because a lot of people, including myself, when I was growing up, whenever they asked me my age, I always made sure I was at least 18 plus. Okay, sometimes I said I was 30 years old. So I can't sit here and say that is not 100% true, but we all know it's not 100% true, because a lot of people lie about their ages. But I get where he's going here. He's saying that his audience is very old, and, you know, they know, like, he knows his audience. It's not little kids, whatever. But even still, with that age group, okay, 25 plus, 30 plus, 40 plus, whatever, even you doing it on stream, in my opinion, again, I have a lot of personal experience with this with my family members, and the issues of online gambling, it really ruins lives. I swear to God. I know a lot of people do it for fun.
It does. Gambling, if not done correctly and safely, can absolutely ruin lives.
It's fine. Do what you want to do. I'm just giving you guys my opinion. I don't think it should be seen as entertainment. I don't think it should be able to be done live on stream. There's obviously an issue with it where he has to go to Mexico and do it on a different stream platform in the first place. So if that doesn't,
I don't think that's a big issue. I understand why online gambling is such a big thing, and people who do online gambling in the United States typically use a VPN, and I believe, don't quote me on this, that might be legal. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure, but it's interesting how, in order to do these big streams, you have to go to a different state. I know, Nick Merckx, he does that a lot. But I see no problem if you're if you're an adult and you're live streaming like that. I see no problem with it.
Tell you anything, I don't know, but
And doing it safely. I should add at that. You're not putting yourself at danger. You're not putting anybody else in danger.
I just don't even think, even if they're older, 25 plus, 30 plus, 40 plus, doing it for entertainment is just not okay in my opinion, because gambling is one of the biggest addictions out there, especially in the United States. And
that's true.
And seeing your favorite.
I'm interested. Let me pull something up real quick. Let me see if I can pull something up. Rios is gambling in the United States. National Council on the Problem of Gaming. Let's pull this up. Let's check this out. Gambling addiction. Think about it's not what I'm thinking of. Nope, that's not what I want to do.
Ladies and
sorry, I don't even know why.
Plus, okay, sometimes I said I was 30 years old, so I can't. Okay, 25 plus 30.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, that is interesting. There is some states which do allow online gambling. This is interesting. What? Then why not go to those states? Why not go to the states? Tribal gambling. That's interesting. In Maine. So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised Utah. South Carolina, what's this one? Lotteries. Oh. I found it interesting how there's a whole bunch of like countries in the United States. Not countries, oh my gosh. I'm tired, give me a break. States in the United States that don't allow lotteries. I think I understand why, but there's a lot of places that don't allow lotteries. Fascinating stuff. Hmm.
30 plus, 40 plus, whatever. Even you doing it on stream, in my opinion, again, I have a lot of personal experience with this with my family members, and the issues of online gambling, it really ruins lives. I swear to God. I know a lot of people do it for fun. That's fine. Do what you want to do. I'm just giving you guys my opinion. I don't think it should be seen as entertainment. I don't think it should be able to be done live on stream.
What you up to, Gilbertson? Spamming emojis.
Stream. There's obviously an issue with it where he has to go to Mexico and do it on a different stream platform in the first place. So if that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know. But I just don't even think, even if they're older, 25 plus, 30 plus, 40 plus, doing it for entertainment is just not okay in my opinion, because gambling is one of the biggest addictions out there, especially in the United States. And seeing your favorite content creator do it's going to make you want to do it, and it really could.
About the same.
I'm telling you, you don't know how it's going to affect you until you do it. I remember when I went to the casino the first time, was on my bachelor party weekend, and I walked in with $100, left with $450. And I remember when I was leaving, like halfway back going to the Airbnb, I was like, dude, we should go back and hit the blackjack table again. Like I had this energy.
And that's where self-control comes in. If you're an adult and you want to gamble, and you want to do it safely, I have no issues with that, as long as you're not hurting someone else. You're willing to lose what you're what you're putting down. I have no issue with that. It's when it's done in excess is when I really do have a problem, and everything else like that
hit me that I've never felt before when it comes to money and gambling. Good thing we didn't turn around, because I probably would have lost all that money. But like,
yeah, clearly that's emotes are pretty freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie.
I had this.
I love the kick emotes. They're like I don't know the best way to say it, but they're nice and expressive.
Essential, like this rush feeling when I'm like, oh my god, that felt amazing. And I'm like, wow, I'm glad I didn't go back, because I can see why people get addicted. So I've always said, I mean, it really doesn't even matter if they're young, they're older. I don't think it should be content creation. I don't think it should be allowed on stream, because, you know, like, I understand it's entertainment for some people. Some people like watching that. That's fine. But like, it really does push these websites out there. And Nadeshot does know this, man. I still enjoy Nadeshot. I really do respect him. But again, I can't get on board with this, because he knows what he's doing. He's getting sponsored to push that website to other people out there. And those people, when they go on that website, not saying 100% of them, not even saying 10% of them, but maybe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1% of the people that do it will get addicted. They will. It's just that website, not saying 100% of them, not even saying 10% of them, but maybe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1% of the people that do it will get addicted. They will. It's just scientific. It's how it works with our dopamine in the brain and stuff like that. And I can't get on board. I don't think it should be on streaming in content creation in general. It's not entertainment in my eyes.
Dude,
I find it entertaining. I sometimes watch gambling streams. I find it entertaining, but just because it's money, and I found it interesting, and I'm not losing any. So why what? It sounds fun. See if someone else wins or loses. I don't know. Maybe that's me.
0.02%, brother. Guys, you act like I'd make Roblox, Minecraft, and
I appreciate it, Gilbertson.
I mean,
yes,
fuck,
I've had a
I'm
couple
watching
bots
ESPN,
before. Thank
and
you.
I got a money line spread ticker
so
on the
sorry,
bottom of the screen.
Drops my
across
freaking
all
mic.
major forms of entertainment and media, gambling, advertising happens.
Does that mean it's okay though? Does that mean it's okay? I myself, you know, I might put like $10 on a game, like whatever, but I know I'm not going to get addicted, but I don't push it out on other people. I don't think, you know, ESPN or ABC or whoever's hosting those games, I don't think they should be showing the betting lines. I don't think so. I think it's terrible. I think all these commercials and stuff promoting it is terrible. I truly do. Now, I don't care if you do it. It's you're an old ass person. Yo, you're old enough to know what you're doing, Nadeshot. Everybody else that's watching this video, you're probably old enough to do it. To make your own decisions. If it's legal, do what you gotta do. I'm just saying, it should not be pushed out. It shouldn't be. It's a real epidemic in the United States right now, and probably in the world. All right, and if you guys haven't had personal experience like I have with my family members who literally...
It is an epidemic, and I absolutely will admit that. There's too many people. Can I be bad so you can do the emotes? I don't have any emotes, but let me see real quick. Give me a second. Do I have the ability to give mod right now? I don't know. Oh fuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know if because I don't have enough traction. I think that's something you have on Kick. I'm not sure that you can make someone a mod or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll have to research that. I'm seeing that right now. It's not giving me the options. Don't worry, I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure it out eventually. I got you. I'm just gonna finish this video.
Really almost took their life because of how much in debt they were and how fucked
figure it
they
out
were
eventually.
mentally. Thank God they're better now, and I'm fucking so glad that they're doing better. They're doing better than ever now. It's awesome. But like to see where they were and to actually have our family affected by it, I would wish none of that on any of you. And I'm telling you, just because other people do it, Nate Shot, doesn't mean you should. I know you got a huge bag from it. You got probably millions of dollars. I know there's a lot of money in it because a lot of people throw tons of money into it, but that doesn't make it okay. Morally, reputation wise, just my opinion as someone who has supported you, literally giving you super chats, like support you because I was like, dude, this guy's freaking grinding the streaming. I threw you a couple bucks here and there on YouTube. You read the notifications. You were very great with the community. I freaking love it. I think you're an amazing streamer, amazing content creator, but I can't get on board with this. Just making all these excuses saying that, oh, these other people do it all the time, or, you know, these people that are, you know, ESPN shows it when they're showing the sports. It doesn't make it okay. It doesn't.
I was doing the case openings a month and a half ago, and we were losing our minds over it. They're like, yo, gold, open some cases, man. You got to start drinking. I wasn't a fan of that either. Like, people were all about it. And I said time and time again, if I'm sitting on stream and you guys were watching the case opens, even if you didn't, even if I'm streaming Call of Duty, brother, I make terrible jokes all day. And I said, if I get a gambling deal, I'm doing it. And people were like, fuck yeah, brother. You want to drink and gamble? Let's do it. I'm like, hell yeah. And it happened, and it's awesome. All right? It's awesome. Don't gamble, you will lose. I'm telling you right now, don't gamble, you will lose. But I've got fucking Drake, Trainwrecks, XQC. I've got some of the biggest creators, some of the biggest names of entertainment doing this. Look, I'm not trying to sit and be like, just they do it, I can do it. But holy shit, man. I feel like I just spawned in, and I'm the first one to ever do a gambling deal. Now, the layoff thing and it happening at the same time.
I don't think it has anything to do with that, Nate. I think it's just a lot of your community that looked up to you is just can't believe you did this. My opinion. I know you've been doing this for a while now. I didn't like the case opening streams at all. I didn't. I thought it was another form of this like weird type of gambling on a video game, even though it's probably not, but it kind of is. I don't know. Like, I didn't like that either. I really didn't like that. And it just like, to me, it seems, I'm not saying this in a mean way, it just seems like he has this gambling addiction. It really does. I don't know. Like, I don't know him personally. I'm a huge supporter. That's all it really is.
I wouldn't be surprised if it started with the CSGO cases.
He probably has no fucking clue who I am. He'll probably never see my videos. You know, I've been a huge supporter. Always said, hey, I would love to join 100 Thieves if I ever got. I even freaking emailed him. I like in his business. I swear to God, I've done all this. Huge freaking fan of his. But like seeing this, I don't even know what else to say. Like, it just seems like you're making it seem that because it's all over now, it's all over social media, people love it, like it's okay. Like, of course people are gonna enjoy it. It's an entertainment factor for some people, but for like your main fan base or your OG fan base, I will say, I don't think it's really seen as entertainment. And that's why a lot of people give you shit, because what else are they gonna give you shit about? There's nothing. You've done nothing wrong. You've been very humble, very respectful, very genuine. But when you do shit like this, it really rubs us the wrong way, because this is not the Nate Shot I grew up watching. I'll tell you that.
Time I get it, but listen, I am not in the day-to-day 100 Thieves anymore. My demographic is significantly older than what people say.
Still doesn't really mean anything.
You guys, boys. That's great.
If you hate me just exclusively for gambling, I can see why some people.
Nobody hates you. Nobody hates you. We're disappointed.
I got offered an ungodly amount of money to go do something that I enjoy doing already, that I, from time to time, it's just what it is, man. It's what it is. So, look, I'm not sure if this video helped at all, because honestly, the more I kept talking through it, the more upset I kept getting, and the more condescending I probably sounded. But that's where I'm at here. That's how I feel, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that I missed, but yeah. All right. Hope that helped. Shit.
Hey, man. Yo, just to finish off the video, again, nobody hates Nate Shot. I don't think anybody actually hates Nate Shot. There's some people that might, but I think the majority of us that are talking about this, you know, tweeting about this, making videos on this, especially me, we're just disappointed. Disappointed. I was disappointed with the case openings, with him and Tim the Tap Man. And I'm disappointed with this, even more so on this, because even though, like he said, his audience is older, I even admitted to that in my video, it still doesn't make it okay, because that older audience will
Why did you
see
just
it,
disappear?
and
Why is that disappeared?
there's no age restriction on
It's
when
weird.
you can get addicted to something. Same with other drugs, same with anything. All right, like it doesn't matter. So
Can you show you?
I don't think
Can you show?
he knew about the layoffs. I believe him on that. I would never
Show
think
you
Nate Shot would
kick?
do that type of thing. But when it comes to the morality
What do you mean show you kick? Can you show you kick? You can't see it.
part of gambling, I will always be against
You
that.
can't see
Personal
kick. I fixed this. I'm confused. I fixed the screen.
experience. I know a lot of people in the comment section below are going to have very different opinions than me, and that's okay. That's totally fine. But, you know, with the way I've seen it in my personal life, see how it affects some people, I can never get on board with it.
I'm not
and I
meaning
know
to
a lot
show
of
you
people
a
would say,
kick
dude,
if
if you were
that's what
offered
you're
that
talking
money,
about.
you would do it. I swear to God, you guys don't know me then. You don't know me. I've been offered a lot of money to do other things, and I just can't accept it because morally and just my reputation-wise,
I
I
see
care
what
more about
happens.
that
Okay,
than
wait, hold
anything
up.
else in the world. And I just want to just try to lead people into the right direction. I'm not saying gambling's bad because, like I said, I'll get like today. I put $10 on the Bears to win. Bear down, baby. Like I put $10. I mean, that's no big deal to me, and I don't promote it to anybody. And that's all I care. Like I don't care if you do it. Do what you got to do. But like, I don't think it's okay to do it entertainment-wise. I don't think it should be pushed out to anybody. But again, a lot of people are going to have different opinions on that, and I totally respect your opinion. I'm just going to tell you guys, as a Nate Shot fan, as a Nate Shot supporter, I'm not finishing, you know, I'm not ever going to not watch him again. It is going to leave a little, you know, bad taste in my mouth, you know, watching him. But hey, man, he likes gambling. It is what it is. We're just going to never agree on that part. You know, we'll agree to disagree. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. But other than that,
I mean, yeah, completely valid. Completely valid. All of Rick's takes are completely valid. I guess Nate Shot was just confused about what people wanted to see, and he just got some false messages. That's my best guess. All right, let me do this real quick. I wanted to watch this.
ladies and gentlemen, he
No.
got put in a shadow ban. So I want you guys to know, is this guy cheating? Is he not? Let me know. Guardian cheat. Fucking analyze this guy's gameplay. I think he's cheating.
Well, and
Yo, that's sus. You're cheating. You shoot before you even see the guy. You are 100% cheating. Kill people in smoke. You can't even. Oh, these guys are on your ass. Limbo, you're fucking cheating. Look
and
at this.
Rick as well. And
Limbo's cheating. Nope, 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 no. Cheater. Get him out. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it one more time.
and
Look
Rick
at this.
as well. And look at that, just insane.
Oh my god! You are caught red-handed. You're on call of shame.
And hoping that
Red-handed.
I don't, you know, get spawned behind.
You
and
did
then
it
lose because I-
again!
Hold on, I'm
Yo,
moving
you're
my
fucking
camera.
rage hacking now. This guy Limbo is a cheat.
Gotcha. Thank you, Gilbert.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys been doing well. It's your boy Limbo here, back with another video. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe I have to make another video like this. Once again, addressing and talking about my
Look at this amazing face. Love this guy. Ayo Limbo.
cheating
Great guy.
allegations.
Love
And
this
not
guy.
cheating on a girlfriend or anything like that, but cheating within Call of Duty, okay? You guys think I actually got a girlfriend? I don't go outside. I don't talk to women, bro. I'm afraid of women. Come on now.
Bros like me for real.
On a real note, though, we actually do have a lot of cheating allegations. I'm going to be going over some of the comments that I've gotten from the Call of Shame video and also react to the Rick's reaction to my video and gameplay and what his chat had to say
My
about my
bad.
gameplay.
My
because
bad.
A lot of
My
his
bad.
community
Emotes
think I'm
Gilbertson.
sus and I'm
I
cheating. But hope you
apologize.
guys
I
enjoy. If you guys
apologize.
want
You're
more
right.
videos like
You're
this,
right.
let me know by
You're
dropping
right.
a like and hitting that subscribe
You're
button.
right.
And let me know if you guys think I cheat or not in the comments.
You're
So
right.
first, we're going to be reading a lot of the new cheating allegations that I got from my Call of Shame video where I exposed and talked about his situation. But a lot of the
No shot he actually got cheating accusations, right? Like Ayo Limbo's good. If people think Ayo Limbo is cheating, then because I love Ayo Limbo so much, No. Oh, you know what? No, he is cheating. He's great. He's good. He's good.
Call of Shame Soul Boy fanboys actually came to his defense and called me a cheater because of my gameplay, which is actually crazy because
that's crazy.
If you guys that are Call of Shame fans are subscribed to people like Rick or Foley, right, arguably as good as me, then they got to be cheating as well. So this first comment says, I hope more cheaters expose themselves like this guy with face cam on. Put a nose ring on this guy and he's complete. And I replied saying, you're sub to so many men, maybe look in the mirror and realize we're not too far apart, buddy.
That's good. I love that.
Listen, I love making people uncomfortable like that. Like calling me out for looking weird or looking sus. Say some shit like that. The guy never responded, okay? I love to see it. This guy said, stupid take, brother. He was exposing real cheaters and you know it. If you hate the guy this much, you're probably cheating yourself in some form. If I'm cheating, dude, I gotta be the worst cheater of all time. Okay, I literally don't play Black Ops 6 anymore. I'm not even on Modern Warfare 3. Anytime I'm on stream, I'm covering drama now. And I don't know how you're gonna say it's a stupid take just because he exposes some real cheaters. That does not excuse and really hide the fact that, like, yo, he was farming people's name and clips for views, and he was completely wrong about them cheating and hacking. And remember, guys, my entire shtick with Call of Shame and why I don't like him is because his credibility and trustworthiness is not good. And people are just overly trustworthy when it comes to his videos because he's exposed and been right by a couple of people. I literally commented a question for Call of Shame fans. Like, if there was a lawyer that was right or good in a couple of cases, but had 99 other cases where he was really bad in and the defendant and client that he had lost the case, would you still hire him and trust him? And another example I'll give to Call of Shame fans that are watching this video, would you rather trust somebody that failed to be a doctor, or would you trust a real doctor that knows what he's talking about? Because it seems like a lot of you guys could trust anything and anybody on the internet and what's told to you straight up. And that's really concerning, man, because you shouldn't trust anything and everything immediately. Do your research on your own and go with your own gut. And
you're real, though. This is absolutely true. You're not wrong.
You know what the funny part is? Everybody that has responded to my video has only called me fruity, a Fruit Loop. I look gay, I look weird, or has called me a cheater and say that I'm hacking in some sort of way because I'm defending these streamers. I don't.
Hey, Limbo, you're the farthest from gay, but I love you for it. You're great. Love you.
Understand how you guys can be quote unquote right when your only defense and your only way of coping with the fact that Call of Shame's getting exposed and
is by calling you gay.
Debunked is by calling me these things and saying that I'm a cheater and not actually proving or arguing about my point about Call of Shame's credibility and trustworthiness. Just because you do.
Yeah, actually, Call of Shame is Call of Shame is right. You're just gay.
One good thing or you're right on one thing does not excuse the 99 other lies or times that you've been wrong. Just because you shoot 100 times and only make one shot out of 99 does not make you a good three-point shooter. That's what I'm trying to say for Call of Shame. And I think a lot of Call of Shame fans let that fly over their fucking head.
Okay, hold up. Ayo. You're great, Gilbert. Emoji Gilbert, you're great.
Shooter. That's what I'm trying to say for Call of Shame. And I think.
Okay, Ayo, hold on. I need to analyze this. Okay, you see this guy clearly. He runs out.
Shot out of 99 does not make you a good three-point shooter. That's what I'm trying to say.
You even know he's down here because of
and I think a lot of Call of Shame fans let that.
What is this?
Does not make you a good three-point shooter. That's what I'm trying to say for Call of Shame.
What did you do here?
Let that
you overextended, and then
fly
hit twice. You hit him once, and he annihilates you with a headshot.
Fucking heads.
Come on, buddy,
but I digress. Let's continue on with the comments. You have no say, cheater. When you come out with takes like this, I'm not even gonna entertain your gameplay. It's redundant. Yeah, he kept talking about the biggest COD streamers. I wonder why. Never the small streamers. How unfair, right? Get a nose ring, buddy, then you are complete. And we have the same guy saying, get a nose ring, buddy, complete the transition.
Holy moly, they're really going in with the nose ring.
Somebody also said, most of you COD clowns are cheating. I'm not cheating, guys. And the last comment I'm going to read is this. 1K subs, nah, you just trying to farm views and subs. You show zero evidence, just talk shit all through the video. If you did your research, you would know it has been 8 people running the Call of Shame channel, LMFAO. What you hiding, bro? Got a Cronus under the desk. No. Guys, I can't even afford a Cronus, guys. What the hell are we talking about? But yeah, that's the kind of comments I've been dealing with since I made that call.
I'm interested, though. This is probably going to get me canceled or something. How much is a Cronus? How much is one? Nah. No shot is this expensive. Hold up. I'm gonna make sure. I don't want this to see. Okay, there we go. That's better. I'm making sure you're not gonna be able to see anything here. Okay, we're good. Okay, hold up. Hold up. $109. A Cronus Zen is $109. You could buy a whole nother game with that. You could play it. You could buy Escape from Tarkov with that. You could buy so many Silk songs with that. But you're spending over $100. $100 freaking dollars. On a Cronus Zen? On a Cronus Zen? Come on now.
Call of Shame video. And to any other creator that wants to talk about this drama, even if you agree or disagree with Call of Shame and his debunking and, you know, being exposed, you're going to get hate from both sides. The people from the Battlefield community, the anti-cheat community, and you're also going to get hate from the Call of Shame community. I've already told Rick and Fully not to make videos because, dude, it's just not worth it. And also, to add on top of that, my video on Call of Shame is already outdated. Okay, there's been like 5 to 10 more other things that Call of Shame is being called out for now, and it's bad, okay? And I'll say this as well. The Call of Shame situation has turned into the Riley situation where it went from testing and actually asking about Call of Shame's credibility and sources and trustworthiness to now, what else has he done? And everybody else is talking about that. But let me show you guys clips of the Rick talking about my gameplay and calling me out for cheating.
You can clearly tell that his soft aim hits around hitbox for a second, then locks out. You talking about this gameplay, Waffle?
I get my swarm once again. We have another advance from me and Rick as well. And look at that, just insane, right?
Oh shit, Limbo, you might have been cheating right there, bro.
And
yo, that's sus. You're cheating. You shoot before you even see the guy. You are 100% cheating. Kill people in smoke. You can't even. Oh, these guys are on your ass. Limbo, you're fucking cheating. 100% cheating. Kill people in smoke. You can't even. Oh, these guys are.
He's worse than Nadia. That's crazy.
On your ass.
Yeah, this is aimbot.
Limbo, you're fucking cheating. Look at this.
Rick as well. And
Limbo's cheating. Nope. No. Cheater. Get him out. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it one more time.
And
look
Rick
at this.
as well.
This is hilarious.
And look at that. Just insane.
Oh my god. You are caught red-handed. You're on Call of Shame.
And hoping that I don't, you know, get spawned behind.
You did it again! Yo, you're fucking rage hacking now! This guy Limbo is a cheat! I can't tell if Rick is being dead serious or sarcastic. No, I don't think Limbo's cheating. I'm being sarcastic. Limbo's not cheating. I've actually, I played him multiple times in 1v1s, and we literally, it's like 20-19 every time we play. One of us wins. He's not cheating, I promise you, but that's sus as fuck. Sus as complete fuck. I'll say that.
But yeah, as you guys saw right there, Rick's community thought I was cheating at first, okay? It was bad. A lot of people were calling me out for having a Cronus, having soft aimbot, having wall hacks. Dude, it is bad, okay? And remember, guys, like Rick said in those few clips, I am the same skill level as him. I'm probably the only one in his chat that can say that actually has beat him before in Black Ops 6 in a 1v1 and in Modern Warfare 3. And if I was cheating, I don't think Rick would actually be...
One or two people in the Rick sphere that has beat the Rick. I want to say Mint is one of them.
Working with me before when I was making his thumbnails and paying me to do his thumbnails before. Like, I think we could all say, if you guys watch Rick or people like Foley and you're coming from that community, you guys understand, like, yo, our trust and working with other creators and all that stuff really matters a lot. So the fact that I've worked with Rick on previous podcasts, you know, worked with his videos before, been playing with him on stream and calls and all that stuff, I think that fully shows that, yo, I'm not a cheater, I'm not a hacker. But it's just insane to me that, like, yo, so many people think gameplays are sus now, all because they had a pop-off game. And to add on top of that, people are willing to just say some crazy things over to defend a AI channel. And I probably should have said this earlier before. I don't care that I'm being called a Fruit Loop or looking gay or looking weird like that. I'm just mad about the fact that, like, yo, how are you going to call me a cheater when I literally have evidence and proof of your favorite channel, your favorite AI slop creator, getting debunked and exposed for lying to you guys? I don't understand that, you know? And I'm also just mad about the fact that, like, nobody could really argue on if Call Stream's credibility is truthful or not, or reliable anymore after he's been debunked and exposed. But to answer all the cheating allegations, no, I don't cheat. No, I don't hack. I don't have the money to afford a hack on a monthly subscription or a one-time fee. I'm a broke college student who's trying to find his way through life, man. But yeah, I've literally quit Black Ops 6 this entire, last 3 weeks now. And I haven't been on Black Ops 6 at all. I've literally just been using old gameplay for the last month and a half now, and all the old gameplays that I'm using are either 3 months or 2 months old. And if you guys think I'm cheating in those gameplays, which I've been called out for cheating as well for some of those gameplays, which is actually insane, then I don't know, maybe you get better at the game. But I hope this video clears my name and clears me of the cheating allegations, because why would I cheat? I'm ruining my career, I'm ruining my reputation, and I'm ruining my connections with not only my viewers, but my friends and other creators and streamers. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
W video. Alrighty. That's all it's gonna be for me today. I'm gonna dip.